Hello, and thank you for tuning in to our partner training series presented by ServingIntel for your point of sale system. In today's video, we will be learning about another dynamic feature of your system. This feature that we will be learning about today is the customer charge invoicing feature. Now, this is a unique feature that is not included in most point of sale software, leaving business owners to generate their own invoices using outside software. Then, everything needs to be rung in, and owners are constantly juggling their invoices and sales in two different areas. So you can imagine how useful this feature is for anyone that generates invoices for their customers, whether it be for catering, bakery orders, on-site parties, or whatever need your business has for a customer invoice. So let's take a look at what this feature can do to streamline the invoicing and payments for your business. Customer charge invoicing allows the user to create customized invoices containing customer charge information and/or store logo or other bitmap images. Users can configure invoice layout to display the desired charge information, including the following data: the customer account balance, payment due date, and tax totals, as well as several other informational options. Now, what other point of sale system can do that for you? And did I tell you, this feature comes included in your base system? Pretty cool, huh? So let's go through an overview of how the customer charge invoicing actually gets set up and what options and configurations we have available to us. To access our customer charge invoicing, we will need to get logged into our back office. Once there, we will click the reports icon, followed by the customer charge invoicing icon. This will of course bring us to our customer charge invoicing configuration window. And as we can see, there are a number of options and configurations that can be set up. But the one that we need is the invoice layout button right here. That's the one we'll be dealing with today. The rest of the configurations that we see on this page will be used to generate the physical invoices for our customers. So once we hit the invoice layout button, we are brought to the invoice layout configuration screen. And beginning over on the right hand side here, we can see where we will set up the paper size for our invoices. Default would be standard paper size of 8.5 inches by 11 inches. And the next button below that is the objects. This button is used to configure the objects we would like to display on the invoice. And as we can see, it can include items such as these listed here in this example. So this example invoice will have a page number, customer account balance, customer name, address, transactions, invoice number, and in this bitmap file here that we see is the business logo image. And the steps for adding objects to your invoice can be a bit detailed, so tutorials for each of the different types of objects that can be added to your invoice will be covered in the subsequent videos in this series. And then finally, below the Objects button, we have the Print Sample button. And at the risk of sounding obvious, the Print Sample button is used to print a sample invoice using the current settings, which, as you will see in our subsequent videos, can be a very useful tool when setting up your invoice objects. So make sure that you check out the next few videos in this series to learn all about how to finish setting up this phenomenal feature for your business. And before you leave, don't forget to click the link below and subscribe to the ServingIntel channel. That way, you can stay up to date on the latest tips, tricks, and new technologies, all available to you from ServingIntel. And as always, if you encounter any issues with this or any other aspect of your system, please call the ServingIntel Service Desk for 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week premium software support by dialing 1-888-477-7711 and selecting extension 2. Support tickets can also be generated by sending an email to service@servingintel.com. and your support requests will be handled quickly and efficiently by one of our highly trained and dedicated support staff members. Thanks again for tuning in to our Partner Learning Series, and be on the lookout for more helpful videos and tips coming soon. And most importantly, thank you for choosing ServingIntel for all of your restaurant technology needs.